Are you playing on PC or console?
PC.
What are your specs?
4090 Supreme MSI.
Say no more. Say no more. So you're running cutting edge graphics card. A
And I play in
4090.
4K, so I'm not bottlenecked by my CPU at all. So
Okay, so you're special. I mean, how much have you invested in your PC altogether, ballpark?
well, my monitor and my GPU were both $1,900, so there's $3,600 right there just in GPU and monitor. Because I have that 42-inch OLED Asus ROG Strix, 138 hertz refresh rate. I spent $250 on this carbon fiber DPS
Okay, okay.
desk.
So around $4,000 to $5,000 for your setup. Would you say that's accurate?
Yeah.
Okay, that's a lot. I mean, the average gamer is still playing in 1080p according to Steam's hardware survey. Interesting. Okay,
Scrubs, all of them.
for the rest of us, yeah, we're gonna wait on
Peasants.
Monster Hunters until
Peasants.
they opt. Well,
Get a
saying
4090.
that,
Get a
this is
4090. Use your tax return.
ruthless.
Get on
Ruthless.
unemployment. Get the government to
Ruthless.
buy it for you.
No, no, this is bad advice. And you're someone who's mentioned that he's getting out-earned by his baby's mother 4-1. But you're making large, reckless purchases like this. You didn't need to be a 4K gamer.
Yes, I
actually. This is a
do.
luxury. It's
Yes,
a
I
luxury you
do,
couldn't
James. If
couldn't
I
really
didn't
afford.
have the 4090, I would have to upgrade my processor because I'd be bottlenecked by the processor. But because I
That's
game in 40K,
all right.
all my gaming relies solely on the graphics card.
Because you game in 4K. You could be gaming in 1440p, build a system for 2K or less, and you'd be fine. That's what I did, and you'll be fine. Okay, so Lisa says, "Ooh, I'm pretty sure my dad bought me one of those for The Sims 3. GPU is a graphics card. It's think of it as if the CPU is the computer's brain and the motherboard is its skull, the graphics card is its eyes. It's what's going to actually generate the picture." Glitchy Gal says, yes, he's at it again. Does this dude not know anything about computers? Who, me? I don't know anything about computers? Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, the
I don't know.
STDs guy doesn't know anything about computers. Slanging
No,
slanging Hanawa monitor stands. He doesn't know anything. He
Glitchy
doesn't.
says other guy, not you. No, Ruthless knows a lot about computers. I've seen him build multiple systems.
I teach
But,
people. I have like 80,000 views on that processor video where I'm teaching that kid how to seed his processor.
yeah, sure.
Yeah, a lot of
Hey,
views on that.
Glitchy, don't worry. We're geeks too. Lisa says, like it got put in a USB slot so I could play the game. Is that not a GPU?
No.
Uh, Cable Man says, "Glitchy gal, how's it going, babe?" Pulls down sunglasses. We're gonna get Glitchy to call in later, I think.
I think
Dive
Darko
Fresco.
needs to come in. I challenge Darko Crude. You need to call in, announce who you are, get to know James, let him interview you for the show. I know you're an interesting individual. You need to quit being so shy. Call in.
I'd love to talk to Darko. Very interesting dude. All right. I think we're all caught up in the chat here just about. Privosaurus Rex almost missed this. 4K gaming's a scam. Also, you won't get bottlenecked. I mean, it's a choice, but how many games are actually really optimized for 4K? I mean, if you're a dev, right, you know that it's just a
Doom.
very, very small segment
Doom will
of
be
the market.
optimized for 4K.
But you know what I mean. Like, overall, if you look at, like, if you go through your Steam library, how many games, or your GOG library, what Epic library, whatever, but how many of your games are actually, like, optimized? You're going to really get a huge advantage looks-wise out of gaming in 4K. I don't know. For me, 1440p is still the sweet spot. It's a little sad because I remember years ago we were talking like 4K was the imminent future, and today it's still prohibitively expensive. And once again, with game devs not taking full advantage of it in most cases, and can you blame them? Because it's prohibitively expensive. Very few
No
people.
shit. This
You're in,
this
like,
boss's name is Gorlock. Sorry, James. This boss's name is Gorlock. I just thought I'd mention that. Go ahead, sorry.
All right. So, anyways, for me, I'm running a 37 RTX 3070 with my paltry 8 gigabytes of VRAM, and I'm not going to be buying Monster Hunter's Wild because I'm sure it'll run shit.
Well, my buddy's playing
So-
playing it on a 2060. Super.
And Does he have it all turned down?
Yeah.
1080p.
Yeah, he says it looks ugly as balls, but he was playing with me,
Right.
so.
I'm gonna wait for them to patch it and figure it out if possible before I hop on that. But it does look fun. I have Monster Hunter's Worlds.
How does that run?
World? I can't remember. I think the games are quite similar, aren't they? But I'm no expert in the Monster Hunter series. I just picked up Monster Hunter World on the Steam sale the other day.
How much was it?
Was
it a good
I'll have
deal?
to go back. Yeah, it's all right. I think I totally spent less than $50. I think I spent about 35, 40 US bucks, and I copped quite a few titles on that sale. There wasn't a lot of good stuff. If we talked about this last time, but Doom 2016, I thought was the best pound for pound game on sale.
No, I agree. What was it? $2? $2
Yeah,
for the
it was
best
very-
FPS game probably ever made.
One of the best ever, yeah.
Yeah.
Everyone has to start somewhere glitchy, no shame in that. Let me scroll up. What are you guys talking about? We've got some action. I'll be honest, I have a Neo G9 at 5120 by 1440, and I play windowed in the middle of my screen with a 3080. I wish I was able to cop a 3080 back then. If I had a 3080 right now, I'd sit on it for 2 or 3 more years, probably, the way that the market's going.
I sold my
Anyways,
3080 for $350 to my old college professor, just to be nice, because I bought the 4090. Yeah, I paid $700 for it. You know, when it came out.
Sit on that happily for years.
Yep.
For him, I just feel like I'm gonna probably have to jump to a new GPU next year, but let's see how far I can push this. Glitchy says 4K isn't really necessary for any games. GPUs are newer things made from NVIDIA, and they're not needed. GPUs are not needed. What? I'm a budget person. I'm using an integrated GPU. Yes, I know that's cringe, chat.
Oh, you can actually stream GPUs now.
It's not cringe. I mean, integrated processors may be the future, right? We're looking at advancements that AMD's made on that front. But yeah, for now, if you want to be playing modern AAA games, graphically impressive games, you're going to need a discrete GPU, of course. All right, Johnny Sparks says this guy seems like a know-it-all. I can be that way with guns, so I understand. We're all know-it-alls in here. We are very smart. We are like Reddit mods. Wolfgang says sub-Saharan Africans trace up to 19% to an archaic hominid diverged hundreds of thousands of years earlier than Neanderthal, and only 0.1 to 0.5% Neanderthal admixture from introgressions from Eurasia. Thank you for sharing that. Privosaurus Rex says, I just bought the Framework AI, awful name ship, and oh my god, I'm excited. Oh, interesting. Lisa says, I got a new pick, Slay Kings. What did you tell me yesterday? Slay the house down boots.
Yeah, slay the house down boots. Yep.
Slay the house
What
down
does that even mean?
A wizard is never late, Frodo Baggins. Nor is he early. He arrives precisely when he means to.
Leave the house down, boots, kings.
Thank you for the follow, Rusty Shacky. Yeah, I just installed it.
Anyway, well, good to get into a little bit of gaming chat in here once in a while, for sure. Big Dick says, I huffed gasoline I stole from the neighbors. Didn't appreciate that after the first few years. It's about pixel density. What kind of screen are you using, says Scythe. He's on a 4K monitor. I'm on a 1440p monitor.
It's an OLED.
Slay the house down, boots. You're on an OLED?
Yeah, it's basically the LG C2 panel, but Asus is overclocking it to 138 hertz from 120, so it is slightly overclocked. I don't know.
Yeah.
Just a gimmick.
Well,
I'm not a huge ROG fanboy anymore after those motherboards this last 2 years.
Shit and all the shit you've been through. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I forgot about the Gamers Nexus going there. They were basically telling the biggest YouTuber of shilling gear to go fuck themselves when their ROG Strix, what was his handheld, was all fucked off. Sorry for swearing, but
there are a few issues with Asus. But you know what? Like we've talked about this before, but you know, if we're going to boycott every hardware manufacturer due to some shitty customer service, we're not going to be able to build PCs anymore because you're going to be boycotting all of them, unfortunately. I'm an MSI fanboy. I've had no issues with my MSI motherboards over the years, but I know some of you guys hate them, have had a lot of issues. So
I went with MSI for the GPU because of you. Yeah, I'm willing to switch over. I mean, a Dragon's cool, right? It's cooler than an eyeball.
I MSI, but I know a lot of you guys don't, and you've had problems. So for me, I've had problems with Asus stuff, and I find their shit overpriced, and I'm done with them.
Oh, anyway. I'll be flying to Vietnam if anything happens to my MSI. Be going all sorts of
What are your
cataract.
thoughts on Assassin's Creed? Mafu, what are your thoughts on Assassin's Creed Shadows and the Assassin's Creed series as a whole? I'm not a big fan.
Never played a Assassin's Creed game, not one.
I never really got into it, and I've been following the controversy or so-called controversies with Assassin's Creed Shadows. We mentioned this last night, but in Japan, this actually came into a discussion in their parliament, apparently. I saw some footage of that on another YouTube channel. And because you can play as an African samurai and take your sword out and desecrate a temple, which means a lot to the Japanese people, and they're calling to boycott the game. Now, it seems that Ubisoft has patched the game so you can no longer do that, but they're just putting one foot in the wrong spot after another, Ubisoft, over the years. So it's no surprise that they're going to fumble with Assassin's Creed Shadows. But I don't know. I haven't played the game. I don't plan on buying it. I see people are also criticizing the gameplay itself. You're no longer playing like a stealthy assassin. If you're playing as a big kind of tanky samurai character, is this really an Assassin's Creed game or not? And of course, the obvious pushback from the Japanese community saying, "Oh, we finally got an Assassin's Creed game set in Japan, but the main protagonist is an African guy. What are we doing here?" So I don't know. That's about it. Just spitballing.
Oh,
But,
I was gonna say, what is that? The new show, I was watching it the other night. Riz Goes to Japan. Riz Darby, the New Zealand actor comedian, has a new series on Amazon Prime for free, and he's going to like literally every single town all over Japan. It's like perfect because I always ask you about Japan because of all your travels that you've done, James. But he goes and studies with samurai. He goes and has all this, all this sushi. So it's something easy to watch that's not super gun violence that you can watch to fall asleep to when the stream's over and James has to go. It's Riz Darby. What is it called?
Yep.
Riz Darby Goes to Japan or something like that.
He knows him. Okay. All right. We don't respect New Zealanders here, says Zaddy.
What?
Riz Darby goes to Japan. I'll be going to Japan soon.
You're going to
actually.
Kyoto.
Going to Kyoto and Tokyo the start of April. That's my my trip for the year, and I'm looking forward to it. I've been to Osaka. I've not been to Tokyo. I've always wanted to go, and I've not been to Kyoto. So we're gonna go see the sakura.
Will you guys mail me some matcha when you guys get there? I'll wire you some money.
We'll mail you some matcha, but yeah, I intend to be streaming from there as well. We'll sort out a SIM card.
Oh my God, I am gonna need to put that on my calendar. I'm gonna be watching every episode.
I'll do some streams from Japan for the start.
Oh man, that's gonna be awesome, dude. I can't wait.
Other travel that you might be interested in at beginning of September, first week of September, we'll be in Shanghai for China Joy.
Ooh.
And hold on, the stream's lagging. We're back. China Joy is a huge convention. We went there last year. We did some streaming last year, but this year we're going to buy tickets well in advance. I'm going to try to go all 3 days to China Joy, and that's a huge game development convention. They've got movies and different properties there on display with booths. It's basically the Chinese equivalent to the biggest game con you'd go to in the U.S. So I'm going to see what's next, who will be the next Black Myth Wukong coming out of China, and I'll also take you guys to look at upcoming Chinese hardware releases. I don't know how viable that's going to be for you guys with the tariff situation. I don't know how that's going to go, but traditionally, back when I was shilling hardware for Newegg, you could get things like M-Cho's mice and the keyboard that I have here, Ajaz keyboards, and these kind of good mid-range Chinese tech products for very good prices as they try to break into the U.S. market. And especially with peripherals, they make some really nice stuff. But I'll give you guys a quick look, actually, since we are on the topic of PC building. I'll give you a look. We haven't looked at this for a while. At my own system down here, I have it just mounted on the floor, but this is all Chinese brand components. I'm very happy with this build.
I love the fan setup. It's so sexy. It's making me moist.
But this is Yeston fans. This is a Yeston 360 AIO for the CPU cooler with the Yeston white cover there.
Sexy.
And so on. I
Need to
am running
upgrade your
Kingston
RAM though. I would like to see some RGB on your RAM. Doesn't China have any RGB RAM?
Of course they do. Of course they do. But
you need it. You need it for that
I'm running
case.
Kingston Fury RAM that did not come with RGBability. Anyways, all right, let's move on. Ruthless, thank you very much for calling in. Good luck as always with life and child custody and whatnot. Lisa's saying she can't tell if you're 35 or 15. Which is it?
I'm basically regressing, so I'm Benjamin Button with maturity. So I'm 39, but every day I pretend to be a little bit younger. I think I'm probably 14 on the inside. Yeah, that's pretty accurate. I'm
John
pretty
says
sure.
the guy on the phone sounds like he touches himself with a hot laptop on his lap. Is that true?
No, I'm actually no FAP 25.
All right.
Yeah, no FAP
25
20.
days
No.
beating off.
No, since
year?
December 20th, I haven't released. I haven't shot a
Wow.
load.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, good for you.
Yeah, man.
Alright.
I don't know. It's just like, you know, mental health awareness. You know.
All right. Well, thanks for chiming in. You have a great night.
Make sure to, you know,
No place to hide.
say your
Time to
prayers
raise
tonight
hell.
before you go to bed.
New moves.
Say your prayers.
Yeah.
Taking 'em
Tonight
down.
might be your last night on Earth. Okay.
Christ is
take care,
Lord.
Ruth.
Time to
Christ
raise
is King of
hell.
Kings.
History.
Don't forget that.
Who needs to die?
Okay,
Later,
don't
man.
forget.
Love you, Zaddy. Love you, chat. Darko, you better call in.
This looks ancient. Could be
Hey, what's
important.
going on, Twitch?
Let's keep our eyes
Yeah.
open for others.
What's up, Rusty Shack? How are you doing, man? Got booted out of this call. I was on a call, sorry. I'll talk to you now. Let's see. And I'm on TikTok. I'm on YouTube. I'm on Twitch. You're doing well? Yeah, it's the first time I ever played this game before, man. I've been wanting StarCraft 3, dude. I didn't know they had this. Because we're never going to get StarCraft 3, so I'm like...
Here I come. Heading there now. Making the beeline. Quick time.
Uh-oh. Okay, is there, do you know if there's, Rusty Shaky, do you know if there's, like, 4v4, well, I guess it's 3v3,
Here I come. Beeline.
like, online versus mode? Like, am I gonna face off with some Korean kids and get worked? Like, is there a... Oh, shit. Kill this thing. No, come back. No, no, don't let him escape. This guy. Come on. Come on. Still early access, though.
Negative. If this stronghold survives, more people die. We finish.
Fuck. Go kill this bitch.
That's an
Kill this
order.
bitch.
Understood. These guys are brutal.
So are we.
Kill him. What the fuck just happened? Oh, I just wasted a unit. Fucking A.
Make it quick. Heading there now. No place. New moves.
There's 1v1 ladder and co-op matchmaking, but for team... Oh, so they don't have 4v4 fast money maps?
Wrecking time.
What did you say this other team that I'm fighting, or this race that I'm killing? What did you say they're like the Zerg?
Quick time.
And I'm like the Terrans. Fucking A, dude. What do I have to do? What do I have to build for this? I need to build a bionetic slab. What the fuck is this? Build a habitat. Is this for my building cap, I think? Yeah, it's for my supply cap, like in my supply depot. Okay, let's get this guy up here. Yeah, get him in an attack move, so... Ooh, I missed a base over here I should have killed. Ooh, what's that over there? Can I build another one of these? Command post. It can probably take this guy over here.
Relocation commencing.
Build me a fucking
More luminite. More
command
boots
post.
on the ground.
Oh my god. Build that shit. Yeah, Infernal is like Zerg. Okay, cool. I need some fucking Space Marines, dude.
What's next? Striking out.
Can I do control 1? Haha! You can do hotkeys. That's awesome. What does this thing even do? Oh, now I can build exos. Let's build what is it called? Barracks. Build a couple more. Exos are like Marines but stronger. Or like ghosts kind of. Okay. Cool. How long have you played this, Rusty Shacky? You played it for a while? Oh shit, let me get my chat back open.
Where's the action?
Oh, you've been playing it seriously for a few months?
You lose.
Good. More casts. Malak will be pleased. Malak comes for his.
Let's end this. Blade. That scavenger was telling the truth.
Whatever it is, it must be important.
No way we go against Malak and win.
We gotta get this thing out of here. Commander?
Yeah. Time to go. Warhawks, let's mount up!
All those prisoners. We lost them for this.
The cutscenes are pretty rough placeholders. I'm not super concerned about the story. I'm more so just like wanting to build fast and kill shit. The dopamine, the quick fix. Mm-mm. Capture enemy HQ, don't listen to infiltrators. Infiltrate.
Infiltrate.
Good work, team. Trip, forward base is underway. I'm gonna need a little more intel.
Scanning. Another outpost east of your position has a rich thorium deposit, Commander. Securing this resource will enable you to support more specialized forces.
Oh, I've been ready.
You scared me. How can I help?
Then I think the next update or two, they're overhauling the campaign. Should be cool. Well, good to know.
Ready.
Where's the action?
Bot activate.
I'll move. Heading there now.
Setup complete.
Let's get to it. Here I come. Why wait? Quick time. Finding a path. Making a beeline. Finding a path. Why wait? Making a beeline. Quick time. Here I come. Got a plan? Their history. I'll hop to it. Heading there now.
Upgrade
I'm here to
complete.
assist.
Give me the lowdown. Oh, I've been ready. Give me the lowdown.
Well.
Scans are also showing a couple of cell blocks. It's a good bet there are prisoners inside.
If they want to join the fight, we'll take all the help we can get.
I hacked into enemy comms channel.
Missing resources and unidentified heat signatures to the west. Was anyone gonna tell me we have intruders, or do I have to do everything myself?
Enemy forces headed for your position, Commander.
They know we're here. Stay alert.
Scans are showing next training and upgrade structures, Commander.
I'll move. No place to hide. Time to raise hell. You lose.
Ready to work.
Taking them down. You lose. Their history. Let's get to it.
I'm here to
Our
assist.
forces are under attack.
Make it quick. Let's end this. Let's get to it. Making a beeline. Heading there now.
Boot up complete. Robot engaged.
Finding a path.
Ready when you are.
Oh, I've been ready.
Our forces are under attack.
Reporting for work.
Where's the action? No place to hide.
Bot activated.
I'll make it. Got a plan? Taking them down. Time to raise hell. Taking them down. You lose. I'll make it.
One's beyond. Cloak and dagger.
Quick time.
Now what?
Where's the action? Let's end this.
Finally, some action! Hey, the resistance?
Yeah, Warhawks.
Good. I'm ready to pay the Infernals back. With interest.
Gearing up to give them hell.
Their history. Time to raise hell.
Our base is under attack.
Ready to roll. Let's wreak havoc. Raiders here. Exo report.
Their history. Taking them down. Give me the lowdown.
Well, well, well.
Allies are under attack.
Raiders here.
Let's end this. You lose.
Exo report.
Oh, I've been ready.
It's no use. Forget this! I'm running for it!
Wrecking. Busted up. Wrecking. Wrecking. Busted up. Let's end this.
I'm running for it. What do you mean? Best line in the game. Oh, okay.
Our forces are under attack.
This Havoc Combine is really heating up.
Anybody want to tell me how a little no-name bag of ragamuffin resistance fighters is mowing through our defenses? Go ahead. I'll wait. Get your act together or kiss your asses goodbye.
A lot of movement on the long-range scans at the other support bases.
Probably increasing their defenses.
Extra hazard pay?
Got a plan? Follow it. Here I come. Make it quick. You lose. Finding a path. Quick time. Making a beeline. Why wait? Heading there now.
Initial scan showing very few ground forces, Commander. However, I am picking up signatures of hangar bays, so look to the skies.
Make it quick. Another loadout. Let's get to it.
Talk to me, Hoff. Boots on and everything.
Oh, I've been there. Where's the action?
Back in the sand.
Make it Where's the action? What? Reckon. Oh, I've been no place.
I'll take the screaming as a good sign.
Let me out. Take a dirt nap. Make my day.
Got a plan? Oh,
Vulcan online.
Yeah, better to make more barracks than queue them all up. Probably.
Born of darkness.
give me the lowdown. Let's end this. History. No place to hide. Time to raise hell. Taking him out. Got a plan? You lose. I'll make him pay. Time to raise hell. You lose. Let's end this. Where's the action? Taking them down. Their history.
Let's play hide and seek.
No place to.
Scans show a substantial ground force. Heat signatures indicate biological training facilities.
Fast and sure.
On the move. Clear out. Lock and form. Forward.
Hit me.
Terrorize. Do share. What's the op? Swift and silent.
All systems clear.
Let's get to it. Here I come.
Born of darkness.
at your disposal. You want me to do what now?
Neutralizing.
You read my mind.
Got a plan?
Waiting on you. Coming to get you.
Now what?
Groundhounder's here.
Where's the action?
Let's play hide and seek.
Echo reporting.
Not enough luminite.
Oh, I've been ready. Taking him down. I'll make it pay. You lose. No place to hide.
Not enough luminite.
I was born ready.
Give it to me. I am gonna curb stomp every last one of you. I'm not taking any more prisoners. Everybody dies.
Everybody dies.
Security facility.
Pretty sure we've had run-ins with this Major Galt before. Real piece of work.
As we feared, Commander, infernal forces inbound from the mainland.
Bringing the heat. Going in hot.
Where to, boss? Call it. Tell me a story. Like a hot knife. Got an itchy trigger finger. Come to pop. Your ball to call.
Let me in. Better than.
Ready.
Give me the lowdown. Their history.
Weapons ready.
Geared up. Let's finish him off.
Make it quick. Let's end this. I'll make them pay. Taking them down. You lose. No place to hide. Their history. Let's end this. Time to raise hell. Let's end this. You lose. Oh, I've been finding a place.
Standing by.
I'll huff. Taking oh no place.
Resistance fighters! Need more guns on your side?
Loading out!
History. Taking them down.
I'm in the fight.
Moving out! Woo!
it. Time to raise hell.
Where to, boss?
Make it quick. I'll make them pay. Their history. No place to hide. You lose. Let's end this.
Oh, whoops.
Vulcan here. Powered up.
Taking them down.
Axel reporting.
Where's the ice? Where's the ice? Time to raise hell. History.
Put on your dancing shoes.
As we feared, Commander, infernal forces inbound from the mainland.
Now I'm gonna show you why I'm the big dog.
No place. Where's the ice?
Over. You're dead. You just don't know it yet.
He had fucking escaped.
Whoa, resistance, right? Man, am I glad to see you. I was starting to think the worst, you know? I'm Suyin.
You're the high
Exactly.